Alright, so I've decided I'm going to try to start a daily log to go over what my new jobs are. Anyway, this is my first attempt. Today's actually day 3, but it's the weekend, so what you're going to see is day 1 and 2. Walking home from dropping Mabel off at school, first day of Heidi's new job. Mabel had to come home after I took them all to school because she was a little bit sad and worried. So we took her home and had a little rest, and she's ready to go back. On the way back to school, Mabel asked me how much Heidi makes in a given day. And I said, it's probably about $200 a day. And Mabel said, no, it's probably more like $4. So somewhere between $4 and $200 a day. Anyway, that's how the morning went. My first day as the stay-at-home. Heidi told me that when she got to school and looked in the supply closet, all she had were construction paper and crayons or markers or something basic like that. So anyway, that's not much for an art teacher to work with. So she made a new order list and sent it into the district, and hopefully she'll get some new stuff. But that is just the first couple of hours of school. Who knows what else is going to happen next. All right, morning stuff is done. I am going to go run some errands now. Got some stuff I got to take care of. It is now, like 11 o'clock or so. It's taken me quite a bit to get done what I need to this morning. But once I get these last few things done, I can come home and do some cleaning and other things. So, yep, that's my day. Well, more or less the end of day 1. The girls should be arriving home anytime now. I've spent most of the day kind of figuring out what I'm doing. I watched some soccer. Liverpool lost, sadly. First game of the season that they lost to Manchester City. I also made pollo fundito, which is Dorothy's favorite dish, I think. Or at least it used to was. You want to see it? I haven't put it in yet. I just prepped it so that, it's all ready to go. But there's the pollo fundito, some cheese, some pollo fundito sauce, some more chicken just in case. Anyway, that's that. The girls should be arriving home any time now. And that is my day. At least my first day at home alone. So now the second half of the day starts, and that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. I forgot to mention that I burnt my middle finger right there, right on the tip. Right, can you see it? Where'd it go? Right? Focus, right there. As we're ending the first day of Heidi's new job and my new job, we're sitting here reading and playing video games and playing Mario Kart 8. Mabel comes down, says something about wanting a hug, and then stops and goes away, we think. But then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we just hear her say, "Mom, guess if my legs are moving."
That's it, nothing else.
That was it. They were, by the way. So that was day 1. Now we're gonna go on to day 2. I didn't record much on day 2, just one little bit. One thing I wanted to mention though is the reason I've decided to do this is for mostly for my kids when they get to be older. They'll have something to look back on and review, because I keep thinking how interesting it would be now to look back on my parents' lives when I was, 5 or 6 and see what they were thinking and stuff like that. So this is more or less for them. Anyway, day 2, and not much happened. I ended up having to go to the pharmacy at like 9:30 at night, and everything worked out. Well, day 2 has gone more or less okay. Just hung around the house, did some housework, changed over the basement for the Airbnb, took down some Christmas lights, did some grocery shopping and stuff like that. And then at 9 o'clock at night, we realized that I completely forgot to put going to Rite Aid to get Dorothy's insulin on my things to do list. And so now it is 9:27 or so, and I am rushing to Rite Aid before they close at 10 to get insulin for Dorothy. I should be able to get there in time. We shall see if this light turns green, and if it doesn't, then we're screwed. So I don't know how... Whoa! Did you see the ceiling there? Regular this will be. Hopefully it's a daily thing, but it might just be a this time once thing. And say hi, Evelyn.
Hey. Sorry.
She made me drop my phone.
Sorry.